Hey, there you go. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee from WBLS, and you're watching Open. It's that live interactive program. It brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set so you can stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, we're joined by the General Manager of D1 Training, Ridge Hill. And he's here with us to speak about how he and his team are helping others reach their health and fitness goals. One workout at a time, all right? And you just got to get down to it and do it, right? And he's right here. Gaaniru Iroku.
Yes,
welcome to the show.
Thank you, man. Glad to be here.
Yeah. Say that 5 times real fast. You can probably do it.
What? Say what 5?
Yeah. Gaaniru Iroku.
Gaaniru Iroku. Gaaniru Iroku. Gaaniru Iroku.
There you go. You're in there. All right. You know it better than anybody else. So tell us how you got started in this fitness training thing. I think offline you were talking about you used to box.
Yeah. So I grew up playing football and boxing. Boxing has been a part of me since I was 7. Grew up with a close family, friends of mine. We all like box. We're from, Jamaica, Queens.
All right.
Got to know your way around. And I picked up football when I was 11. Was doing Pop Warner football. In Queens over there. Yeah. So that just been a part of me. Growing up, my mom was a track runner in Nigeria, so she.
Look at that! All right.
Yeah, but at that time, it was looked down upon. It wasn't as progressive as things are now. So she kind of had to like hang up her cleats a little bit, kind of focus on that. But glad to say that I took a lot of her genetics and things, and it helped me with like my athletic background.
Good. Were you a chin checker or you got checked on your chin?
Chin checker for sure, man. I didn't get checked on my chin. No. I consider myself more of a defensive.
You were able to take a punch?
Yeah. Defensive counter punch fighter. Yeah.
Good. So from there you said, you know what, let me start a program. Let me start this company. How did it work out for you?
Yeah, so I've been in the fitness industry, fitness management for 10 years now. So I've managed over big box gyms, boutique studios, and of course training facilities. Big box gyms are like those gyms you just check in, kind of do your own workout. Boutiques are more group settings. It's kind of smaller, more intimate. And training facilities obviously help train, athletes and things like that. I got a part of D1 because it aligns with my mission. What we do at D1, we train scholastic age from ages 7 to 18, and of course adults. To just highlight the scholastic age for a bit, what we do is we train an athlete on their athletic abilities. So if you're a basketball player, we're not necessarily teaching you how to dribble a basketball or to shoot, but we're training you on your plyometrics, how to activate your fast twitch muscles, how to jump higher, how to be more explosive, lateral movements, things like that. Same for all sports. We are sport specific. Soccer, lacrosse, boxing, baseball, softball, you name it. If you have a goal, we're gonna get you there.
Yeah, so somebody that comes to you and they want to start a fitness journey, and they don't really know how to start it. Of course, they come and see you. Yeah. But you say, all right, what do you like to play? What's your favorite sport?
Yes. So we start off by asking. What do you want to
accomplish?
Yeah. We start off by asking what's their sport, what's their age, because that's gonna play a factor in the type of programs that we're gonna create. Yeah. We ask them how many years they've been playing, and then we ask more important, specific questions. Where do you want to go with this, right? So we have a lot of athletes that are honest. They want to go professional, or they say, you know what, I actually just want to get a scholarship to college, right? And get a free ride. And we ask them, what do you think you need to get there?
That's a good idea, man.
And that's when they tell us, like, I think I need to be faster, I need to be stronger, I need to work on my endurance. And then what we do is we do a series of tests and assessments on your first visit, and we use that as a baseline. As the weeks go along, we'll basically track your results and get you to your goal.
Yeah, parents are interested in that too.
Absolutely.
Let me help my son get this free ride so I can save this money.
Exactly.
Maybe give it to him later on down the line. Yeah. We'll use the school's money. Schools are looking for people with, good grades and good athleticism.
Athleticism. Yeah.
Yeah. So, for instance, my son went to Hofstra University. He was on a football team there. Yeah. But then he decided, hey, I don't want to do this no more. He wanted to go to California. Yeah. University of Southern California. So I wound up footing the rest of the bill because he wanted to quit the football team.
Yeah. It's funny you say that. That actually is why I'm super excited to be a part of D1. Yeah. Just to speak briefly about myself, again, grew up in Jamaica, Queens. Yeah. New York comes with its own levels of distractions. Yes. And what I love about D1 is that it is a bridge to kind of help the athlete get to where they need to get to. So many athletes, you know, they have goals of what they want to do, but they have a problem achieving it. When I was young, I seen that with my peers and things like that.
You're not young anymore?
Younger, when I was younger. And because New York City is, you know, there's so much things going on in the city. It's the city, right?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you get distracted or you lose encouragement or you lose that motivation. What D1 does is say, hey, you may be lacking in something, but we're here to help you get there. Yeah. You might not be as fast as you want to be, but we're going to get you fast. You might not be as strong as you want to be, but we're going to get you there. And what that does, it increases that success rate for athletes to make it to the next level. In this case, going to a Division I college. That's
true. So you deal mostly school-age kids, right?
Yeah, we do scholastic and adults. Scholastic age will be from 7 to 18, and then the adults will be over 18.
Yeah.
So we break it down into 4 programs, right? So the ages 7 to 11 is our rookie program. And in that class, what we prioritize is we teach proper running technique. It's a great class to build a foundation for coordination and athleticism, right? Getting them to run right, you know, breathe right, things like that. And then the second program is our developmental. That's ages 12 to 14. Yeah. In those classes, we teach on proper resistance training. We also introduce the athletes to proper weightlifting techniques. We introduce them to weights.
Yeah.
So pretty much we make sure that their posture and their form is correct. We help them identify, you know, their weights. Is it too heavy, too light, things like that. And then we transition over to the prep. The prep is ages 15 to 18. And that is a specific, very important age group, specifically because 2 things are happening in that age group. A, you're either in varsity, junior varsity, and you're looking to go to varsity, which is super important for every athlete. Or B, you're already in varsity, and you are now working your way towards transitioning to college. That's also very, very important. Yeah. So what we do is in those programs, we fully create programs that resemble Division I sports programs that you would get in any Division I facility in the country.
Everybody should be looking to come to a program like yours.
Absolutely.
You know, just to get it in line, because a lot of people, they go and they work out and mess with a machine over here, mess with this. They really don't know what they're doing. I just want to get my biceps and, you know, get everything right. But they're not really doing it the right way. And then nutrition plays a big, important part.
Yes, nutrition plays a very big, important part, especially for an athlete, you know, especially for like bulking up. You do want to increase your protein intake, for example. Yeah. You want to make sure you're eating more fish, things like that. But you also want to make sure you know your blood type, which a lot of people are not aware about.
That's important.
Your blood type tells you which type of food you can process and things like that. So, you know, there's a lot that goes into it when we're talking about nutrition as well.
That's beautiful, beautiful. See? It's always something, you know, new that you can learn.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful. So for an older person to come in and want to train, how do they get started? Do they have to go through some of the same things?
Yeah, fitness really has no bounds, right? Whether if you're younger, older, it's going to be the same process. The first thing is you need to identify what it is that you're looking to achieve and why. Yeah. I think in fitness, the most important thing is your why. Why do you want it? Now, let's say for an older athlete, we'll call it, of course, we're going to be realistic, right? We're not going to just make them do something out of the norm that they haven't done in years. Because,
you know, the person comes in there with a younger frame of mind, thinking that, you know, my mind is still, I don't feel like I'm old. I want to go in there and do all the things I used to do.
Yeah.
But you have to do something a little different, right?
And as they should, and they can achieve that, right? But we just want to make sure we approach it the best way possible, right? To avoid any injuries, things like that. So we take a nice step. And at D1, we develop programs. We do something, what we call our goal setting room. When you come into our facility, right, we have an in-body scan where we go over all those things. It's a machine that gives you a deep analysis over your body, tells you so many minor things, such as like how much water is placed in different parts of your body, how much weight you need to lose to get to the goal that you're looking for, you know, things like that. So once we have those things and we do run tests and assessments, it helps us develop a program that's going to get you to that goal that you're looking to get to.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
See, and then you can find out what kind of supplements a person is missing, which is...
Exactly, yes. So we ask them so many things like, what are you currently eating? You know, what have you done in the past that's worked? Because some people have goals and they've had success.
Yeah.
So we want to hear that, like, what worked for you? And then we take that information and we mold it into everything that we have to make sure you have the best success rate.
So what does D1 stand for? Division One?
Division One,
Division
yes. So just to tell you a little bit more about D1, we are the home of the athlete. So what we offer is, again, athletic-based programming. What we do is we create programs that fully resembles all Division One sports programs in the country. You're familiar with the term Division One?
Yes.
Top colleges in the country, right? The reason the top athletes goes to these colleges is because of the resources. Division One schools have top-of-the-line training facilities, personal trainers, fitness guides. What we do, we take those same resources and we bring them to our athletes across all our facilities. So we have over 100 facilities in the country. And how we're able to do that is we are backed by former Division I college athlete and coaches. Just to name a few who are a part of the D1 team, we have athletes like Peyton Manning, Chris Paul, Von Miller, LaDainian Tomlinson, Tim Tebow. Who doesn't love Tim Tebow, right? These guys are all Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers who are a part of our D1 team to help ensure that we're giving that Division I programming. Now, when you step into our facility, what's going to happen is you're going to have a coach that's going to be with you every step of the way, whether if that's through group training, private one-on-ones, or even online training.
He's going to be on you, too.
Yeah.
He's going to be on you.
Yeah, you know, right? And even online training, just in case you need that flexibility to work out at home. And our mission coming to Ridge Hill is to inspire and motivate the whole community to train like athletes.
Yeah, that's good. What's the name of the twin? He had a twin. One of them was a running back for the Giants. The other was
Tiki Barber and Rondé Barber. Yeah.
I went with him to a training facility in New Jersey, and I think that was a D1 facility.
Yeah.
They had everything in there. He said,
exactly.
I'll be out in a minute, because I wanted him to sign some footballs so you know, I can give them out.
Yeah.
And he came out of there, he said, man, this is where I come, you know, this is where I work out. Yeah,
it's really good for an athlete to have access to a training facility. That's where you do your athletic training. That's where you get stronger. That's where you get faster. Skills, of course, is important. It's super important, but you cannot neglect the athletic side because that's what's going to help you propel to even tap into your skills even better.
Yeah. How does one start like a home routine where they don't have the workout facilities that you mentioned, but they can still do a little something at home?
Yeah.
I guess with their own body or some of the things that you recommend that they get to bring home to work out with.
Yeah, if you're at home, I would recommend definitely calisthenics, right? You want to get them squats going, you know, get those lunges going, get those burpees going, push-ups, sit-ups, you know, you name it. Also, if
nobody's on you, so you got to be you got to discipline yourself to do it.
Yes, you do. Yeah. And you do need a goal. You do need a way to track your goals, right? You do need a program. That's where the online training comes into play. Yeah. That's what we offer at D1. So if you're someone who's just quite not ready to make it into the gym just of yet, but you still want to start, we do offer those programs in which we send them to you. And we also set up days where we can check in with you to hold you accountable, because that's really important too.
Where are you located?
We're located in Ridge Hill Mall in Yonkers. That's 26 Market Street.
All right, yeah. So you got the boxing bag and everything down there?
Yeah, we got the boxing bags too. Yes, yeah. Of course, I'm bringing the boxing wave to D1 training for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just had a event at our mall. It was called the Richtoberfest, and we did a lot of boxing. I had the pad work. I had the mitts out there.
Oh yeah.
Athletes of all ages, 7, 8, 9, everyone engaged in it. It was really fun and exciting.
Good. All right, online experience, website, social media?
Yes, you can find us at D1 Ridge Hill _ on Instagram, and then D1 Training Ridge Hill on Facebook. Yeah.
There you go. General Manager of D1 Training at Ridge Hill, Gaaniru Iroku. Gaaniru Iroku.
Yes, there you go. My mom is Nigerian. She's
Oh,
watching this. She's going to be like, make sure they say their name right. You know, Nigerians are very
Did we get it right?
Bunch. Yeah, we got it right.
Say it right. Say it 5 times real fast.
Gaaniru.
You want
to know what's funny? It means to progress.
Yeah.
So every time you say my name, it's basically helping me, telling me to progress forward in life. So it's pretty cool.
Gaaniru, thank you so much. Thanks for coming by.
All right, man.
and share some more experience with us. I'm going to get your number, maybe do some quick workout before I go, and then come visit you.
You have to, definitely.
All right.
All righty.
All right, we'll take a quick break right here. I've got more coming up next. Boop, 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 boop.